Hey, how's it going everybody? I hope you're all good. This is Peter Gargan speaking, and for this video, I thought I'd talk a little bit about Marvel Cosmic Invasion, an upcoming beat-em-up that I'm really looking forward to. Despite being more of a casual Marvel enjoyer, only familiar with it through the live-action movie adaptations, rather than a hardcore comic book reader, I really like how Cosmic Invasion looks, and I just wanted to go over it on the channel. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. Firstly, it's important to note that Cosmic Invasion is being developed by Tribute Games, who many of us may already know are the people behind Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge, which itself was also a modernised throwback to the classic TMNT beat-em-ups from the 90s. Meanwhile, Cosmic Invasion is looking to be somewhat of a spiritual successor to the classic X-Men arcade game from 1992, with a sprite-based graphical style comparable to the likes of early Marvel vs. Capcom entries. The past few years have seen a rise in classic beat-em-up games being brought to modern consoles, joining the likes of Streets of Rage 4 in an age that enables today's audience to appreciate such a popular genre that defined arcade gaming in the 90s. Being a bit of a comic book noob, I figured I'd do a bit of research going in, so please do correct me if I do go wrong somewhere. But from what I can tell, Cosmic Invasion seems to be loosely inspired by the Annihilation event storyline from 2006, where the intergalactic threat Annihilus launches an all-out attack on Earth, leaving it up to the combined efforts of the Avengers, X-Men, as well as some of the Marvel Universe's more interstellar protectors to repel the alien threat. From the characters that have been confirmed so far, as of the time of recording this video, I think Venom might be my personal favourite, as some of his attack animations showcase the symbiote stretching to the point where you can briefly see Eddie Brock underneath for a few frames, and it's such a charming attention to detail. I'm also quite liking who I believe to be Phyla-Vell, if I've pronounced that right, as she can fly around and reach aerial enemies a lot easier, and she also has a really badass sword that's really cool to see in action. So I imagine I'll also be playing as her a lot on top of Venom. Honestly, it's really nice to see the scrolling beat-em-up genre see somewhat of a resurgence these past few years, with the likes of Streets of Rage 4 and Shredder's Revenge reminding us of how fun they can be, and playing a part in making sure that games with an emphasis on local cooperative multiplayer don't become obsolete in the face of rising online prominence, which has been an area for concern surrounding modern gaming due to it taking somewhat of a backseat. Not only that, but they also feel like natural evolutions of their predecessors without feeling like blatant nostalgia bait, taking advantage of modern consoles' power to produce even smoother animations while staying faithful to the vibrant sprite-based charm. This also excites me as someone only really familiar with Marvel's characters through the likes of the Raimi Spider-Man trilogy being personal childhood favourites, and having a casual interest in the MCU whenever they release something that catches my eye, as I stepped out of that comfort zone when I watched X-Men 97 last year, a show which I greatly enjoyed and also opened my eyes to more of what these worlds had to offer outside of the mainstream appeal of the live-action versions. It seems that a common sentiment shared by Marvel's more dedicated followers is the lack of variety and representation in their games, due to sticking to what was popular in the MCU at the time. But it seems that they have recently made more of an effort to draw inspiration from the comics themselves, which I believe leads to more inspired choices, such as how much more vibrant the general colour scheme looks compared to the movies, which can often get criticised for looking a bit grey in comparison, and less obvious characters like Nova, who get more of a chance in the spotlight alongside fan favourites like Wolverine. As for who I personally want to see, well, it has been confirmed that there will be 15 characters overall, and with Rocket Raccoon and She-Hulk being revealed beyond the game's initial announcement, that gives us 6 slots left, although there will likely be DLC later on down the line considering the track record of these beat-em-up revivals. But for now, if I had to pick anybody, I guess I'd like to see Nightcrawler, as I really liked seeing him in X-Men 97, where he not only dual wields, but triple wields swords, with his tail, for a unique swashbuckling fighting style. Plus, his frequent use of teleportation would provide some nice visual flair for a game that is clearly shaping up to be rather stylish. Be sure to let me know who you would personally like to see in the comments. Maybe you'll teach a Marvel noob like myself about a character I'd never previously considered. So yeah, overall, I'm really excited to give Marvel Cosmic Invasion a go. I might even consider covering it on the channel when it comes out, who knows. But yeah, it's a bit of a short video, I just thought I'd get it out there. Let me know if you're excited for it as well. And be sure to subscribe to my channel for more coverage on games of interest. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, see you later.